3, 2, 1, doing the thing, go. You are listening to a podcast of the Geek.io Media Network. For all of our shows and more, visit geek-io.net. And to help support the network, head over to patreon.com/geek.io.
Hello, gentle listener. While Geek.io holds its talent to the highest standards, what follows will likely involve the sort of language usually reserved for sailors on leave. If you're of a delicate disposition, then perhaps you would consider a different podcast. This is S4, and we're here to spoil you rotten on today's geekiest shows. This may include relevant episodes up to as well as including those in the description. If you want to avoid knowing too much, then please come back later. For those who remain, I welcome you to the Small Screen Spoiler Show.
Spoilers.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. That. And this is the Small Screen Spoiler Show, episode number 90, frickin' 8. Jazz, we're at 98.
98?
98.
98 degrees?
Yes, that boy band from back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember them.
Yeah, you're so cute. Thank you.
Nick Lachey and the others.
Yeah, Nick Lachey, that guy who was not governor of Cincinnati, mayor of Cincinnati. And those other guys. Yeah, one of the guys on 90 Degrees was either ran or became governor of Cincinnati. Or mayor of Cincinnati.
Sure.
I lived in Ohio when it was a thing. I learned these things.
Coop, go research that. Report back.
Oh, man. So, of course, I am CJ. You better be nice because I'm about to stick with you. Stick you with this. Take 2. I'm CJ. You better be nice because I'm about to stick you with this boat. And the man over there is, of course, Jared Charisma for days as a Vito.
Hi. Because it was either this or a sexy nurse.
Yes. No audio content today, sadly, from Daryl. Who are we to argue with the Beetle Shaler? Because he is feeling the bad. Feel better. Normally producing the show is Carrie. We had a nickname here, but for whatever reason, Jazz removed it from the notes. Wilcox, but she is also feeling the bad, but getting the better. So she better get the better.
She could be Carrie. It's a freaking arrow.
There you go.
Not Shaler. Ugh.
Oh boy.
My brain. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. Welcome to 2019, ladies and gentlemen. 10 years ago, I was 24 and had dreams and aspirations, and then I ran them into the ground and started running this thing 3 years later.
Oh, yeah, 10 years ago. 25, I don't remember much.
Yeah, me either. It was like okay, so my daughter's almost 10. My daughter's turning 10 this year. But, like, previous to October, I don't remember hardly anything. Like, that entire year is a blur until Kia was born.
Seems legit.
Oh, man. What are we talking about tonight?
Well, tonight we're going to talk about Black Lightning, Season 2, Episode 9, The Book of Rebellion, Chapter 2, Gift of the Magi. That was just one episode title, by the way. Daredevil, Season 3, Episode 9, Revelations, and Episode 10, Karen. See how you can have, single word show titles?
Yeah.
Episode titles, I mean. Anyway. And then we're bringing it back, y'all. Bring it back. Here we go. It's Season 5, Episode 1 of Gotham. Legend of the Dark Knight, Year 0. And Episode 2, Legend of the Dark Knight, Trespassers.
Ooh, yeah, buddy. One of our OG shows, I think. I think Gotham might have been one of our OG shows.
Maybe.
I'm
not sure.
It was either OG or super close, like either season 1 or season 2. But it got a lot of seasons, so we're gonna spoil it to death.
Let's see if I go all the way back in my notebook here.
The mighty notebook.
Well, the thing on the first page is Gotham season 1 episode 11.
Yeah.
Sleepy Hollow season 2 episode 2. Agent Carter season 1 episode 1. Aww.
Oh, so
Agent Carter.
this is the weirdest timeline. Gotham has survived both Sleepy Hollow and Agent Carter.
Yeah, sure did.
This is a weird timeline.
And then a few weeks later, we got Better Call Saul season 1. Oh, and Ruby. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
we did
Because
Ruby?
yeah, I do because Monty Ohm died, and it made me sad because I knew that
There
man.
it is, folks. Wieners.
Wieners. Oh man, so let's go down the list here. Let's talk that Black Lightning. Only if we have to.
We have to, don't we?
Yeah, I guess. We're already in on this. We're 9 episodes. We're season and 9 episodes in. Jesus
I know, and I think
Christ.
there's only 13 episodes in the season,
Thank
so
God.
if that many. It's either
Oh, man.
10 or 13, I forget.
This spoiler alert, this show might not be coming back next season. Because this started off fun and campy, and man, it started doing that Arrow thing where it started taking itself too seriously. Ugh. All right. So I don't believe for a second, not for one single second, that dude is cut at all. All of his cuts look super fake.
He got a tiny slice.
Yes.
And it instantly got infected? Oh, no, wait, it's poison. Okay, that makes more sense, I guess.
Gandhi. They somehow took out a drone. I don't know. You had the loudest fucking drone flying
And he
around.
flew it at like 20 feet
Flew it
with a big spotlight on it.
barely overhead.
And you know she can shoot lightning, right?
Exactly. She has projectile powers, and so does Khalil. Like, both of them could have easily taken out that drone.
How did it happen?
I don't understand. They somehow took out one of my drones.
But don't you go fly it off. I will throw you to the ground, son.
Not like one of my drones. I'm not going to lose you like one of my drones, Jefferson. I can't get you to somehow take it out, too.
You're the title character.
Without you, we only have Thunder and Lightning, both of which have gotten really bad this season, whereas they were great characters and fleshed out last season, but now pew-pews.
So yeah, that was that episode.
Yeah, pretty much. Fairly sure that's our. Oh, so welcome Billy from Power Rangers, by the way.
Oh, that is him. Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, I looked at him and I said, "Is that Billy from Power?" Holy shit, that's Billy from Power Rangers, who's playing another nerd who doesn't like to be touched and is on the autism spectrum. But that's probably going to be our Static Shock.
Man, that's kind of what I was feeling. It's like, who's this random guy that they're introducing?
And giving several minutes of screen time too.
Gave like a third of the episode to this guy.
Yeah.
That we've never seen before.
No, it didn't matter at all. Like, he's not a member of Jefferson's family. Like, he never was played into parts of anything. He's 100% our Static Shock. Like,
That's what I'm thinking. I'm on board with this theory.
also, God damn it, Billy, quit being typecast.
Okay. I mean, I still like him.
Yeah, he's great.
Typecast.
I like watching him. He soaks up screen and just kind of owns everything given to him. Like, he worked his ass off for Power Rangers and it showed. Man, like, what little content he was given here, he owned that shit.
Yeah, he was great.
These
He's
white
probably
guys
the best
trying to
thing in this episode.
Yeah, because sure as hell, for whatever reason, Jefferson started taking acting lessons from Lynn.
I'm just gonna grump around and grump, because Grumpy Lightning is grumpy.
Super grumpy. Like he's not even like angry or distressed that like I believe Lynn is more distressed that Jennifer is gone than Jefferson is. Like he's just pouting this entire episode.
I'm gonna go find her. No, you can't.
Don't be stupid. I'm gonna go find her. Jeff, don't be stupid. I'm gonna go find her. Jeff, stop being Lynn.
Which Lynn, what is she accomplishing?
Nothing. She's
Weird side quest that she's on.
literally accomplishing nothing. Like she would
break
be.
into Gaby's thing and hack his system, and he's there.
Yeah.
Oh, look, here's Khalil's dad. I'm gonna go talk to Khalil's mom and take a picture of Khalil and Jennifer together.
Yeah.
It's a clue.
Yeah, they like each other or something. Jesus Christ, Lynn.
And then I'm gonna find his dad.
Lynn, the
His
world's
dad's-
worst detective.
Like, who are you? I'm Jennifer's mom. Oh, you talk to Khalil? No, I don't. I don't really have a way of contacting him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he hangs out with Tobias. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he kind of hangs out with Tobias.
But he doesn't live with them. She learned that.
Yeah.
That's the one thing.
Because if he did, he'd have a harpoon in his gut.
Where's the harpoon? We need more harpoons.
We do, because this show has gotten way too dumb and not in a good way. So background music is telling me what I should be feeling, cliche. The song being Rich and Ignorant.
I wasn't paying attention.
I've resulted in the fact that I just at this point write TV sins, so I'm just gonna own this shit. Also, your nickname was also almost low-level telekinetic, or also low-level telepathic. It was not.
It's kind of weird that you know that was almost your nickname.
Also, the worst, okay, so I know you don't play many video games, but this one may have crossed your radar mainly because you may have played it last week because it came out 15 years ago now.
Okay.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
No, not 2. I did play the first one, though.
Okay, in Metal Gear Solid 2, there is a character whose power is basically because of the nanomachines in her body, they put off low-level magnetism to deflect bullets from her. And
Okay.
I believed that a lot more than her being able to deflect bullets with her mind, which does not have the power to go that fast. It is obvious because she sure as shit got nothing. She gets snuck up on all the time. If she could think fast enough to deflect bullets with her damn mind, she is not going to get snuck up on by anybody. Okay, I'm okay with superpowers. I'm okay with superhumans, but man, you have to put some thought into it. Put some effort in it.
She's a low-level telekinetic.
Yeah.
She has knife power. She's she got lots of knives.
She has a minor aura of knife.
It's the red-taped ones you got to watch out for, though.
Right? Because that little cut, man.
Put Khalil down.
Yeah, a little itty-bitty cut on her face, too. You should look, you'll give her the antidote. Jesus Christ, Jennifer. Why? You and Khalil were so good. The fuck happened?
There were moments here, I think.
No, not in this episode. Jesus
It's just
Christ.
Bad.
This episode was bad.
But Jennifer has magical hacking powers. She can hack machines with her powers.
I mean, since she kind of...
Make it unlock
So,
the drugs.
I believe that more than low-level telekinetic.
Okay.
Because, I mean, she's able to produce... Unlike Jeff, she's able to produce shock. So, I don't know, popping electric locks with her powers makes complete sense within the spectrum of this universe.
Okay.
I have a feeling you don't believe me or don't agree
No,
with me.
I believe you. I'm just... Okay. Sure, she can pop locks with her electric mind.
Now you have more. I put more thought into this episode than they did.
She can go into the woods and go into her mind palace and track the untrackable lady
Yep.
because reasons. I'm sure she'll forget these powers by the next episode.
Oh yeah, only when it's plot relevant in the last episode.
I have new powers now, and Jefferson can float on power lines and do stuff.
He kind of was
Somehow.
doing that before though. Like he's able
Yeah,
to float
that's
on,
cool.
like because he did in the first couple of episodes when they broke into the lab, like floating on electric things, like another character that we're getting towards the end of the season, most likely.
You mean Static Shock?
Oh, what? No.
Billy Static Shock? I'm down for Billy Static Shock.
Tell you what, you give Billy Static a show, or even if he starts keep owning his shit, I'll watch that show.
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, I actually didn't even tolerated Tobias for that whole time.
Yeah, Tobias is he like this show is good when it allows people to be campy. Like there has to be some weirdness in this show in order for it to work.
If you want power, you think you got that power. You just deposit $100,000 in my bank account? Maybe. I can take it back if you want. No, I'm good.
We're good. We're good here.
I'm in, sure. Okay.
You want
I'm
you
in.
want more women? I can get you more women, or I get you men. No, I don't. No, I don't want to be touched at all.
I can get you more women, different women, or men if that's your thing. No. I'm good. Just I don't want to be touched.
At least he's inclusive.
He is inclusive. The bias is forward thinking. So yeah.
I got no other notes.
Only
By the
other
way.
notes is interesting cinematography is distracting.
I
Like
should
when they were going into the barn and the camera was behind like the plates of wood. Wow, wood boards.
We want plates.
Oh, man, I don't know what's going on with the brain. Drink
Yep.
and show title. Yes. Normally they would do a camera shot like that to like show that someone's in there watching them, but there wasn't. So it distracted me. And there was a couple other times where they did some interesting camera things, but it was mostly just distracting and didn't add anything.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. I can agree.
And then
with that.
my final note is, who is Black Nightcrawler?
I don't know. I didn't know that one.
What? You don't get the comic book background of Black Nightcrawler?
Once they say his name, I'll probably be able to get something for you next episode.
Oh, that's who that is.
Yeah, it'll be like, oh, right, that person. And then I'll have a lot more information than I probably should because I'm a geek.
I'm a geek.
All right.
They just tell me CJ Wikipedia boat.
Should we talk Daredevil?
Please.
Okay. Oh boy, man.
Oh boy.
You ready for some you ready for some deep shit? Because we're gonna get this shit deep this episode. These episodes. Oh boy. So I was halfway through writing these notes when I realized that I've just been watching so much Cinema Sins lately that I just am now aping their style, so I'm just gonna own this shit.
Flashback.
All the mom stuff at a bar. Skip. Baby nuns were pervs. Remember your vow of chastity, which she never took.
She didn't, or hadn't yet. And then she met Jack, who looked like 20 years older than her.
Yeah, she looked straight up like
She
12,
looked
maybe.
like 14.
Yeah,
maybe?
14 if we're being very generous.
Very generous.
He was definitely like 30. Like he was super old.
Like this is gross.
Like they were okay with, because I don't know why, but like because girls age differently than guys, I guess they had the okay, we're gonna have this young attractive, because it's not like the mother isn't pretty. She's very pretty. She's a very pretty woman. Like you can digitally de-age her. You have the money to do that.
You have the power. We've seen
Like, you didn't have to have her look like, you didn't have to get this like 12 to 14-year-old girl go up to the same guy who plays Jack.
the same guy. They brought him back 4 years later.
Like, it is the same dude. And yeah, it's like he is definitely 4 years older than he was the last time that we seen him. And it's the same actor in the flashback. Why would you do that? It looked so creepy.
Creepy AF.
Oh my God.
Don't do that. Though Matt does have a point. Why not tell him?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess she gets into it, but
It's not a great resolution. Why?
no.
I mean, well, that's not true. They did. Okay, so first of all, I'm glad that Daredevil is at least a dad.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when she is dealing with
Yeah.
postpartum depression and freaking out, he comes in and takes care of Matt. So good job, Daredevil.
Good job. Good on you.
Who I'm sure Daryl would have stole that from if I I don't remember when this was from, but I understand. I just don't care.
Was that a quote?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean that's all the notes I took from the Matt opening portion. And
Yeah.
then we moved to the Ray opening portion. And I'm like, wow, look at this. Look at the show. Look
Yeah.
at Ray doing the right
Being
thing, bringing the
cops.
guys in. He's got the tape recorder. He's pulling in the people. Wow.
Special Officer Crippling Dead is just doing the right thing and actually
Look at him
being
doing
a
it. This is
damn
great. And
cop.
holy God!
What the fuck is going on here?
What just happened? That escalated so quickly.
Super quickly. Oh my God.
I did not see that coming.
No, I did
you
not.
got me,
either.
show. You got me.
It's like, oh man, yes, this is fantastic. Actual, like, people are
Police work.
it
People
is a
doing the
little-
right thing.
It is a little weird that we're in our house, but that whatever, sure, whatever, cool.
And
Oh
then, like,
God.
And as you start thinking backwards, like like they got all the plastic wrapped down because she's remodeling her kitchen, and you're like, oh my gosh, this was all set up.
Oh my God. Also, her daughter's still upstairs.
No, she left for school.
Oh right, okay, that makes me feel better.
Yeah. No. I don't think they would have gone down that way.
Oh boy. I'm like, as I wrote down, I'm like, your daughter's still there. Why isn't she reacting to any of this?
She's gone. She left.
Okay, that's a little better at least.
It was all put together in place.
Oh yeah, good job, Fisk being Fisky,
Whoa.
getting Fisky.
That was the whole theme of this episode. Is Fisk? He's on top of things.
Oh yeah, he is the
it's all
kingpin in this now. Like he is like
Holy
we're
crap.
done beating around the bush. We're done
And-
playing children's
And
games.
props to you, show, for like your slow reveal of this.
Oh yeah,
Like you kind of like the way they showed us, we're kind of on the same page as Ray, It's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is what's happening, but Daredevil's, he knows what's really going on, and you're finding out all these bits like, oh, Kingpin was planning this all along. Oh no, this has been going on for like a year. He's been putting all these dominoes in place.
yeah, because it was when his
Oh.
sister-in-law lost her freaking health insurance, and he became Special Agent Crippling Debt.
It's like, oh no, you've been marked for a year. Why do you think your sister lost her health insurance? Wait, what?
Jesus, man, like this is so good.
He owns you.
Plots
He
on
owns
plots
all
on
of us.
plots, man. Just so like that is the Kingpin. Like I love the cartoony Kingpins. I really do. But man, like if you want us to think that he is a viable, real threat, this is how you do it. He does not get up in the fight unless he absolutely needs to, because normally he doesn't need to. Because
No,
his men
he's already-
have men.
He's already planned for it.
Yeah, exactly.
He put the pieces in place.
He is
And he owns-
already out.
You don't know it yet, but he already owns you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Exactly. He owns Daredevil. Like he's just not there yet. Oh my God. So this was
did not see that coming.
No,
Wow,
we-
that was quite the cold open.
Yeah,
We-
that's what I was gonna say. 14 minutes and 30 seconds. By the way, I'm like, I didn't even realize this was a fucking cold open until the freaking credits. I'm like, Jesus, like this is
holy crap.
this is a cold open, man. Shoo. So Karen's running, but to anywhere but makes the most logical sense to Frank fucking Castle.
Yeah, where is Frank?
Oh my god! This would be done by now.
He would have just shot everyone.
So over. Just come in. Fuck you, Dex. Fuck you, Kingpin. Fuck you, Daredevil, for sucking this season. Not the show, Daredevil himself. Like, Matt.
What is his aura?
His aura is gun.
It's gun.
It's so gun.
It's just gun.
It's all gun. Yeah, checks out.
Checks out.
This would be so like, and I understand we're doing it's the manufactured tension, and yeah, having Punisher in would be too easy because he doesn't play by the rules that Daredevil plays by. But that's kind of the reason why I'm not saying, I don't know, if Daredevil only had communications and didn't need to fake himself from, I don't know, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, or Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones, I understand. Luke Cage, he doesn't know what's going on with Luke right now. He could have called Luke.
Yeah.
And at this point, Iron Fist was probably in the dojo, because
he's always in the dojo.
Always in the dojo. Or punching guys in
Fist,
Japan.
Just go to the dojo. If he's not there, he's going to show up eventually.
Yeah, exactly. Like, instead of going to your dojo, Jim, just go to his dojo. Just hang out there for a little bit. He'll show up eventually. Probably with somebody wounded or dead, but he'll get there eventually.
Not dead, dying.
Yeah. He doesn't bring dead people there. He just brings dying people there.
Only dying.
There's the line. And yes, this is the thing that like people screamed in Iron Man 3. Why didn't you call in the Avengers? And stuff like that is like, that works less on a grand scale of those massive heroes. These are all street level heroes that easily could get in communication with one another. Like, especially Karen just calling this guy who she had a very big romantic, like, relationship with. Like, I don't understand.
Oh well, maybe they'll explain in season 2 of Punisher.
Hey Frank Switty, I'm desperately afraid that season 2 of Punisher is going to start at the end of Daredevil season 3, and we're going to get spoiled for it.
It's entirely possible.
Hey Daryl, I know you're listening to this. I really actually need you to verify that Punisher episode 2 or season 2 episode 1 does not spoil the end of Daredevil, since they are so closely tied together. I don't think they will, but I really need you to do this for me, dude. Because we got that show starting next week or next show, and I don't want to accidentally stumble upon that. And if we do, that's fine. We only have 3 episodes left of Daredevil. We can slam through all 3. That's not an issue. But I need to know.
It's true. Maybe we should just slam through 3 of Daredevil.
We might just slam through the 3 of Daredevil
and hold off on Punisher, or maybe just watch the first episode.
Yeah, we can finish off Daredevil and start Punisher. You should put that in the Slack so you don't forget.
Welcome to this peek behind the curtain.
Right. I don't believe. Okay, so I like her. I like Mom. She's a great actress. Except apparently when she needs to emote crying, because she's Lynn level of grieving about Matt leaving.
I don't know if I'd be that harsh.
Oh no, she was real bad. Oh no! I don't believe it at all. I don't believe her one bit. It was bad, and she's a great actress. Like later in the episode when she's talking to Karen, it's fantastic. She's good. She's a great actress.
Yeah, she's crying then.
Yeah,
don't scream cry.
But apparently, scream crying and ugly crying is just not great for her. Hey, the dojo, Jim.
Yeah, it's the gym. And we're going to have Kingpin and Dad talking to us.
That was a fantastic
over the shoulders
scene. Oh, my God.
Good stuff.
That was so good. The transition between the two of them. Oh, my God. That gave me chills. Dad Devil dropping points is what I wrote. I'm not sure what I meant there. Oh, and you could tell that Daredevil is forsaking his Catholicism. You want to know how?
Took off his cross.
Well, not only that, but he keeps saying "goddamn."
Oh,
he
breaking
said that
the
like
second commandment.
He said like 3 words. He said that like 3 times. I'm like, no,
I don't care anymore. I am the devil now. I'm gonna do the whatever ropes, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can really punch. Super punch.
So I'm desperately afraid that Fisk's mom is going to be retconned to Maggie.
No, I don't think so. We had Fisk's mom. We've been there. We've had that all
But
explained.
she's going to have her name retconned to Maggie, so that way when Daredevil goes to him, I have to protect Maggie. Why did you say that name? Oh man, my final note is that dad Kingpin transition gave me freaking goosebumps.
Yeah, that was good stuff. I enjoyed all of it. Let's see. We're spending the day together. Just Ray and Bullseye. Bullseye scaring everyone and threatening everyone with fear because he is a creepy, creepy man. I wonder if CJ can even hear a word I'm saying right now.
Sorry, dog things.
Dog things. I was just talking about Ray and Bullseye hanging out for a day. Hey, buddy. We're going to hang out today.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Hey, you know you're bleeding? Can't get much to live, so lucky you. You'd be dead already.
I'll pay you back for all the things that you've done for me. Oof.
Holy crap.
He's so scary for such a pasty white dude with the name of Poindexter. Like, he's scary.
Hey, Dex. Hey, your wife's making me some eggs. We're just hanging out.
Yeah, she's making him eggs. I mean, what?
What?
Kind of like Punisher's sidekick's wife was making him eggs. Winky face.
Giggity. Giggity.
Thirsty mom, thirsty mom.
She's not thirsty anymore.
No, she's not.
Poor Foggy's family.
Oh, man. Again, Fisk is so scary, and he's barely on screen. Like,
How did he pull that one off? Like, oh, yeah. Before you even started coming up against me, Foggy, I went ahead and screwed your family. I
Just
got them
in
under my
case.
thumb, just in case.
just in case you ever screwed with me.
So you're going to go apologize.
I don't want to
I'm not.
apologize. No, please
I'm not gonna
apologize.
Okay, I'm going to apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't mean it. This is great. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Fisk is so awesome, and he never did anything bad to anybody ever. Please elect Tower. Our
And
Lord.
finally, we only call him by his code name in here.
Yeah. Playing the pronoun game.
We only call him by his code name here. Kingpin. Name drop! It only took 3 seasons.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now in episode 10. So,
The one about Karen.
Of course, this is the episode that Daryl can't take off when there's a half-naked Karen on screen for about 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
So,
Let's see. Yeah, my first note is Wild Karen and a corn shirt.
this is back in the early 2000s.
So you know what decade it is.
Yeah. This is speaking of 10 years ago. So she went in, blew that dude or had sex with that dude, and the same song was playing in the background. I noticed stupid things like this.
Wait, what?
When she took the dude, the really nerdy looking dude, into the room, she blew him or had sex with him, and when her boyfriend opened the door, the same song was playing that she was strip dancing to.
I think she was just selling him drugs. I don't think she...
No,
did any
it was definitely insinuated that there was some kind of sexual activity there. The dude that came in after was just trying to sell drugs and then tried to do horrible things to her. But
no, that was just the douchey dude who was trying to not pay full price.
yeah,
And then her boyfriend came in.
yes. But then nevertheless, oh my God, Skip! Everybody in this part, including Karen. Oh my God, thought this was Misery. I'm glad we got
Kinda like
Karen's
that corn shirt.
super tragic backstory. But, oh my God. It took so long and nobody knows how to act, including Karen somehow lost her ability to act and emote. And I understand she was on drugs and I get it. But Jesus Christ, why? I wrote skip 3 times, by the way. Skip. Please skip. Oh my God, fucking skip.
Late for work. Yeah, okay. Oh, her family owns a diner that's going under. Her dad's spending money he shouldn't. Karen's dad still sucks, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Despite the backstory
Mhm.
that you've given us to maybe give us a reason as to why he sucks. No, he still sucks.
He's still the worst.
He's the worst.
Yes, I understand she burned down the restaurant and got her brother killed. But, man, just still the worst.
Kevin, you escalated that really quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you go light that dude's trailer on fire? what at one point was like, this is a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down to this drug dealer who's banging my sister and light his trailer on fire.
Yeah,
Because that seems like a good solution to this problem that we have.
There's no way that this will go poorly at all, he says, screaming to the wind.
And then he died in a car wreck.
So he said, this is Death Flags, the Karen episode.
Death flags?
Yeah, she's flying all... yeah, that's right. It's more of an anime thing than here. She is flying all of the death flags. Like, even though she somehow survived this episode, she is flying every single death flag at this point. Like, she is having a death parade go behind her at this point.
Everybody dies.
She's
Except her dad.
definitely has crosshairs over her eyes, like, or over her head. Like, she's gonna die by the end of the season. I am honestly surprised they did not end her at this episode. Oh, look, and heard your backstory.
A tragic backstory.
I will give the palette and cinematic swap between drugged Karen and current Karen. This didn't need a fade wipe or anything like that. Like, they changed the color settings. They changed everything about it, and they did it subtly to let you know that you were back in the present. And I will give them that. And
Yeah, it was a nicely shot episode.
after that,
I just had trouble caring about anything
Yeah.
really happening.
like, once they came back,
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, like, I got that. Like, I'm cool with that. I'm down with that. Like, we're good now. But that entire backstory, and I'm so glad it wasn't just me. I just couldn't care. Like, nobody was a good actor. Like, it seemed like they wanted to have the boyfriend be a lot more likable, or at least like a character that we could care about. But that guy left, so they just grabbed the cousin of a camera guy.
This guy, he can kind of act. He's there. Just have to fight and stuff.
And then her brother's that guy who played Frankenfurter, the community theater's Rocky Horror Picture Show last Saturday.
He's solid. Yeah, no, the acting wasn't great. The writing was so tropey.
Oh, yeah.
Like, every beat of that tragic backstory. Like, we didn't even have to be told that story.
No. Like, we got enough.
I had already inferred almost 100% of that tragic backstory.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the only thing you needed to do is maybe during that call, have her father say, you're going to end up killing yourself like you did your brother. And that would have cemented literally everything.
Or maybe, are you sober right now, Karen?
Yeah. Are you back on? Are you back on the wagon?
Again?
Yeah, are you using again? Well, no, Dad, but then you're going to screw this up. You're going to get yourself killed, nevertheless, like you killed your brother. And then, done. We would have saved ourselves, over half this episode.
But we needed 13 episodes, CJ.
Oh, my
So
God.
we had to
No,
have the
we didn't.
tragic backstory episode.
No, we didn't.
Well, we needed it to fulfill our episode count.
Yeah. We could have progressed the plot further.
No, we still got 3 episodes to fill.
Jesus Christ.
We've escalated only to. We can only escalate it so far
Nice. Yeah, right.
before we get to the resolution.
Yeah, we
Like
ramped
how can they escalate this any further?
we
There are
ramped up
3
so hard in the last episode. Like
Just gonna pump the brakes a bit.
it honestly felt like last episode was an episode 9 of a 10 episode season. Like it was the penultimate episode where we're building up, we're ready to begin and go. Shush. And we're ready to ramp and go, and breaks. Like immediate breaks. Like we had such good momentum and we about flew out of a windshield how fast we hit those brakes.
Indeed.
Oh my
But
god.
hey, we got a cool bullseye Daredevil fight at the end.
Yeah, I do like how, by the way, in the last episode they called in the point where, like, his dad devil is basically like, hey, or says, you know, you're using Muay Thai moves again. He goes, yeah, I can't fight him from range, so I got to be close to him, and my style's not great for up close fighting. I'm like, huh? Good on you, show.
Exactly.
Like, that's awesome that you called it out, but not like went super hard on it. And you called out what he was doing and why he was doing it, and it made complete and utter sense, and didn't need to continue pounding on that point. We just did it, said something, and made it was like, oh, that's awesome. And in the next episode, definitely he's fighting a lot different than he did before.
Like, he
Like,
still got his butt kicked.
well, yeah, but he really, but proving that Daredevil is capable, whereas Matt Murdock isn't. But he's gets in close and does these Muay Thai moves, which are a lot more, allows you to prolong the fight because he realizes that the one-shot ninja moves aren't going to work.
No.
So he has to
No flippy.
exactly no flippy, no
You'll
like
just get a knife ricocheted off a wall into your chest.
yeah. Also, Rip Father.
I know.
We
Poor priest guy.
yeah.
He's been marked since the beginning, but
Oh yeah. Speaking of death flags, man, like he came in, learned that Daredevil was mad, and just like, oh, there he gonna die. How is he not dead yet? Oh, there it goes.
and then there it is. He saved Karen
Yeah.
from dying a few episodes later. Maybe. Who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe she'll last until Punisher.
I would not be surprised if she does not die in episode 13 after she pulls the Punisher in. Damn it, Karen!
I called a friend. He just shoots Pinkman in the head. That's what Katie was saying. He's like, why doesn't anyone just shoot him?
Yeah.
It's like, cause if you shoot him, he's got contingency plans for his contingency plans. It's like, it's gonna suck for you. It's like, yeah, I guess, but then you just save everyone else misery.
Exactly. Like yeah,
true.
it'll suck for you, but everybody else will be okay. It's the Batman Joker paradox. Like it doesn't make any sense that they would not. Heroes don't kill, yada yada. Yes, they do. Like
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm thinking. I mean, even like the mob bosses.
yeah,
He's down there in the basement. If one of the mob bosses just up and shot him in the face,
Yeah,
the FBI would
exactly.
be like, thank you, and walk away.
yeah. Oh no, he's dead now. We're all dead. Okay, so we don't care about the mob bosses, but yeah, Fisk is dead. Hey, cool, whatever.
That was fun though. I did like that scene.
The fight was really the mob bosses was fun.
Mob boss fun. Bullseye. Taking that dude.
Yeah, just
Thunk.
all right. I like the I love
The fee is now 25%.
I love the rabbi looking mob boss.
Rabbi mob boss.
That guy was the best. I
Run the
want
Jewish mob.
I want to see the Meshugenahs, the Jewish mob.
The Meshugenah gang.
Yes,
I'd add it as a title, but I have no idea how to spell that.
I don't either. Meshugenah. Go Google. Hey, there we go. Wow, that's weird. All right, here I'm gonna put bang add title. The Meshugenah gang.
And we got the Italian lady of the
Yeah, she's.
leader of the Italian gang back from Luke Cage. So
Yeah,
a little bit of crossover.
I'm surprised we didn't get what's her face?
Luke Cage?
No, well, Luke Cage, but also Miss what's her face? The new leader of the Triads or the Dragons or the Claws or the Tigers or the whatever. From Iron
Oh
Fist.
yeah, from Iron Fist.
Also, a scene of somebody going up to
Miss-
Luke Cage, being like,
Miss
"Well,
Chu or Miss Chu.
yeah, exactly."
Kingpin requests your presence.
Just gets
You
shoved
just
through
throw
a
up
window.
that circular window that gets broken every episode.
Exactly. Just yeah, yeah. So I don't care if
Tell him I can't make it.
yeah. So Mariah's debts are now yours. Kingpin requests your prep. Tell him I can't make it.
I regretfully decline.
It would have been fun. That would have been too fun for this show.
Way too fun for this show.
Speaking of fun, should we go back to our old fun?
Let's go have some good old fashioned fun. And nice swing, Karen, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah. Good job, Karen. I mean, he's not dead. Let's not even try to pretend that. But
Oh god, goodness no. There's 3 whole episodes left.
yeah, we're gonna milk that one. Speaking of milking things till we're dead, till the show's about to end. Welcome back to Gotham, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back.
So we have coined the term Gothaming things.
Which happened in this episode,
Yeah.
these 2 episodes.
Yes, where it's set up and pay off immediately in the same episode, if not the next episode. And then there's people like Barbara and Tabitha. We'll get to that in a second. Jesus. All right. So, by the way, I did some research on this show, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So are you actually caught up or have you...
No, I watched...
Are you like me?
I skipped out on most of season 3. I caught the tail end of season 3, and I caught the first half of season 4.
Okay. So
But Barbara was still dead. Tabitha wasn't around. Nobody cared about her. Like, we hadn't got to the point where Gotham had became this highly illegal ostracized zone.
no fly zone.
No fly.
No whatever.
Okay, so there was more government impact on 3 Mile Island after a nuclear explosion happened than on Gotham, where nothing bad happened other than the Joker exploding some bridges.
Jeremiah.
I'm
They
sorry,
don't call
yeah.
him the Joker.
Sorry, yes, Jeremiah.
And they don't call him Jerome either, because I guess he's a clone or something. I don't know. I missed 2 seasons.
Yes,
Dude.
Yeah, he's a Joker.
The last time I watched.
Yeah, he's a clone, which is, I mean, thank you Gotham for that. He's a
Seems
Hugo.
legit.
He's a
Okay.
Hugo Strange clone
Ah, of course.
because we had Hugo Strange come back.
Of course.
But you want to know the biggest sin? Mr. Cupcake never returned.
Ah, Gotham.
Why have you ruined the show? You had a golden
Did not
opportunity.
Listen to the small screen spoiler show.
Mr.
We
Ted
told you
Gotham,
that
I
Mr.
know
Cupcake-
you're there. We told you.
Mr. Cupcake was the best thing that was ever on Gotham, and he never comes back. I mean, I can understand not overusing him. You
Yeah.
don't want to use too much cupcake.
That'll give you the diabetes.
It will give you the diabetes. But, I mean, it's good to have a cupcake every now and then.
Oh, man. All right.
So my first note is, well, that previously on confused me.
Yeah, me too.
Previously on Gotham.
Everything.
This. Boom, branches exploding.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
They went hardcore on that previously on, man. Just if like it's
And then
our
we
last
start with a
season.
flash forward, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, we have full green Riddler. Okay, cool. Penguin.
sweet,
All
Riddler.
right. Penguin
Penguin.
rocking some cool glasses. Sweet. Jim Gordon. Okay, Jim Gordon's
And
still
he's
around.
With Jim Gordon? What?
Wait, and now they're walking together.
What?
For Gotham, on my mark. For Gotham, it's not a mark.
On my signal.
The signal is when I start shooting.
What is happening?
Don't know.
This show is awesome.
I missed you so much, Gotham. I'm so glad Azrael didn't survive season 2.
Oh, that was the best. I want to go back. Like, I went through and just read the show titles of season 3 and
Oh
4.
my God.
Like, man, I really need to go back and watch these.
God.
They're on Netflix.
Yeah, it's all on Netflix, man. It's just, man, this show just 1,000 miles a second all the time, man. Like,
And then back to present day.
don't worry when things slow down because we're gonna be there for maybe 3 minutes and then immediately get into something dumb again.
Just sit tight. They're gonna steal the beans.
Yeah, the civilians in the police station, whatever. Don't worry about them. We'll go to doing weird things in a moment. Don't worry about
Fine.
it.
The civilians in the police station. They're hungry, and then Scarecrow's gonna steal the beans.
Yeah,
'Cause
he took the beans.
he took the bean. They took the beans.
So I wrote down full green Riddler, but he didn't give a command. Glad Gordon's position is helping. Man, because the exposition Gordon was strong, man. Captain Exposition right here, because he's captain
when
now.
he's communicating with government.
Yeah,
It's like, all right, so we got Gotham broken into our rogues gallery of quadrants.
yep,
We got Joker quadrant over here, Scarecrow quadrant.
yep. Mr. Freeze,
Mr. Freeze and Firefly are fighting over this quadrant.
Yep.
And
Penguin's here.
he's running this quadrant. Which doesn't quadrant mean 4?
Yes,
But he listed like 7.
yes, and we have the Sirens who are okay. The Gotham City Sirens, run by Barbara.
Who's alive.
Oh my God, why?
She's still the worst, by the way,
She still is.
after watching these 2 episodes.
Yeah, she didn't take acting lessons in 5 fucking years. Oh my
Now she just screams all the time.
Yeah. So,
Then she got a haircut.
yeah, the haircut looks cute on her though.
Yeah, she rocks it.
Yeah, she can rock a pixie cut, man. Good on her.
So yeah, so my
And also, that's not how the government works, you guys. 3
No,
Mile
it's
Island
not.
got more than this.
No, you don't get food.
No,
Sorry.
no food, no nothing. Like,
You get nothing.
sorry, a terrorist attack happened, and now fuck you because fuck you.
Sorry. You're on your own.
We don't communicate with terrorism victims. Jesus. Gotham, why?
It's all fine.
It is because it's Gotham.
So in
and
2
it's back.
seasons, Gotham went to hell and Bruce got taller.
Yeah, because he had a growth spurt because that kid needed to get a growth spurt.
It's like, wow, he's like taller than Jim Gordon now.
Yeah, man. Kid's like 16 and taller than Jim Gordon. I feel bad
So
for Selena,
serious.
by the way.
Poor Selena.
Selena didn't deserve what happened to her. I looked.
So they got paid off in the next episode.
I mean, only a little. Like, still, there's going to be some stuff going on, and I get it. And what happened basically? So, for those who don't know, a little story. By the way, also drink because we're back in my wheelhouse, which is Batman stories. So there was this little story called The Killing Joke. In this, the Joker kidnaps, insinuatingly rapes Barbara Gordon, and then to get under Batman's skin, shoots her in the spine.
Yes, and she becomes Oracle.
Yes. Jeremiah, because Jerome's still dead, dies, comes back.
So the clone dies and goes back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just making sure.
you need to keep up here. The clone that Hugo Strange made out of
Jerome.
Jerome dies, comes back to life because reasons,
Yeah.
and he died because of Bruce Wayne. So he went to find Bruce Wayne. At the time, Bruce Wayne and Selena were pretty much full-blown dating at this point. And to get at Bruce, he tries shooting at Bruce. Selena gets in the way and gets shot in the spine by a Joker.
Oh, okay.
So they aped The Killing Joke, and that's not a story you want to ape.
No.
Yeah, because that, like, I watched a few of the clips. I'm like, oh, that one's not good. Let's not do that again. Gotham. Sometimes you're a little, when you try to take yourself too seriously, it ends badly. Penguin is full of cringe, and I love him so much for it.
Penguin is so over the top, and it's wonderful. Riddler is so over the top, and it's wonderful.
Oh my god!
Scarecrow is so over the top, and
Yes.
it's wonderful.
Did you get to see Mr. Freeze yet, by the way?
No, I have not seen Mr.
Oh
Freeze
my
yet.
God, I can't wait for you to see Mr. Freeze. Like, they tried to find the cringe level of Arnold, but like dial it down from like 15 to like maybe 8.5. He's so
Arnold was
cringy.
beyond 11. He was at like 15.
Yeah, but like this one's super cringy still and makes Ice Pond still, and I love him. Like, to be fair, that helicopter was flying very low.
Yeah, hold on. Before we get to the helicopter.
Okay,
because
sorry.
The Butch is dead.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
no.
Butch.
Butch was dead. Butch was also Solomon Grundy, by the way.
I have to go back and watch the other two.
Butch was made into Solomon Grundy. And by Hugo Strange still, by the way, because we kept pulling him back into this because I'm guessing...
Well, anytime you need to make a monster.
Yeah, because...
Pull in Hugo Strange.
Because when you can get BD Wong, you get BD Wong regardless. If he's asking for 20, if you have $20 and he wants $20, you give him that $20, like just to be in his presence for a couple of moments. But he gets turned into Solomon Grundy, and he gets turned back from being Solomon Grundy, and him and Penguin are hugging, and then he just puts a cap, he puts a bullet in him. Like, it's so dumb, and I love it. Just wait until next episode when I get in to tell you what happened to Poison Ivy.
Oh gosh, Poison Ivy! I'm so confused.
We'll get there. But yeah, that's what happened to Butch. He was Solomon Grundy for like a half an episode and then got turned back.
So yeah, why was the helicopter flying so low?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
This is a war zone. Terrible things happen here.
Yeah.
We're gonna fly at like I don't know, 10 stories up, like
Barely. Like
right through the middle of the city.
Yeah. And then
Oh no, it got shot down. Wow, how are you surprised by this?
Yeah, you should not be surprised at all. Like this very
I did
low
not think
fall.
this was going to happen.
It's like helicopters are designed for vertical takeoff and landings for a reason. Like, not so they have to fly halfway through the town low to be able to get in there.
Oh, I got RPG'd out of the sky.
Oh my god, a random RPG appears. And I like how somehow the pilots survived long enough for them to say, we're going down, mayday. And they really insinuated that Alfred was in there, by the way.
I don't know, whatever. Got to see Bruce do some Batmaning
Yeah, Bruce is mostly Batman at this point.
with his night vision goggles.
Yeah.
That was fun.
He's like 60% Batman at this point. Which, I mean, and he got better. Like, he got acting lessons, clearly. Like, kid can act now. Like, he's
solid.
no longer the worst. Like, I could tolerate him being on screen for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah. He was definitely hit or miss in the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, I wouldn't know he would be hit or not. The only time he was hit was when he was around Selena, because she draws out the best in him. Still, to this day, man.
She's still good.
Also, bye, Tabitha. That was the longest Gothaming in history.
What happened to Tabitha? Oh, she's back. Oh, she's dead. Okay.
Yeah, nobody cared about her until he was Grundy, and then he wasn't. And then it's like, oh my god, Tabitha's there. And then she disappeared again. And then all of a sudden, she's back. And she's gone. Jesus, that took 3 years. Like, yeah, she was Barbara's on again, off again, and then like it took 3 years to pay off that plot line. Jesus.
And she loved Butch.
Yes.
Didn't we all?
Yeah, we all loved Butch.
And his hook hand.
There were 2 people in this show that we always loved from the start, which is Harvey and Butch.
Good old Butch.
Rest in peace,
You'll be
Butch.
best friend. Oh, who knows? Maybe we'll get Solomon Grundy for the finale.
Comes back to life because Solomon Grundy does that. Because we have, oh my god, by the way, also, You want to know something? I don't want. Okay, no. I'm going to save that tidbit of information until it becomes relevant because we brought up Lazarus water, by the way, in the next episode.
In the second episode, I wrote it down. And there was a Raja Ghul in the previously on.
Yeah, there was a Raja Ghul. You want to know who? You want to know who was in the League of Shadows?
Who was in the League of Shadows?
Jeremiah.
Of course he was.
Jeremiah was training Batman to be Batman with the League of Shadows. Oh my god, I love this show so much.
Oh gosh, yeah, I gotta go back and watch it. I have to.
Because so much happened in the end of season 4. Like nothing was happening in season 4 when I was watching. It was fun, campy weirdness, but nothing was going on. Like the only thing that I saw was okay. So through season 3 and season 4, they reamped back up Poison Ivy, and she was still the teenage girl Poison Ivy.
Right? So she was younger than Selena, right?
Yeah, she was right at the same age level. Like maybe a couple years younger.
Like Selena was like 14, she was 12.
Yeah, like she's right there, like neck and neck. And like so like they're amping her up and they give her like never give her like plant powers, but she's always the plant person. Like she takes care of, and I'm not joking, they call them magic mushrooms. And not that kind of magic mushroom because they dialed that in on the show.
Okay.
But one exploded and got in her face. Okay, fine. So she was fighting with, I believe it was Jeremiah, and she got pushed into Gotham River. And gets pushed into the river, it's like flying down the stream going, oh my God! And then goes underwater. And she crawls up about 4 episodes later, smoking hot. No reason whatsoever. Like, she got knocked into the river after taking some magic mushrooms and came out smoking hot. If that's not a diet plan for you guys, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what is. Take some magic mushrooms, jump into a highly irradiated river.
Come out smoking hot with plant powers.
Yes. It's a 100% success rate. Please don't do that.
But if you want to save her, you'll have to see the witch.
Yes.
The witch.
Oh my God, the witch.
Who are you?
Right.
The witch.
Like, who is the witch going to be? I don't understand.
Yeah, I was like, the witch? Should I know who the witch is?
Yeah, I'm like, which witch? Which witch is which?
No one knows who is who or which is which.
So,
yeah, and then the last one was the Joker mask lady who like snuck into the thing and marked up the map.
yeah.
Is that Harley Quinn or just random Joker lady?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Because Katie like walked in at that part. She's like, "Who's that?" I was like, "I don't know."
I don't know on that
Watching
one.
this show. And then they showed the Joker. I was like, "Oh, I guess she's in the Joker's gang. Maybe it's Harley Quinn. Maybe I don't know."
I don't know on that one. I am afraid that we're getting spoiler, though, and I don't want spoiler in my Gotham because she's just bad. So, episode 2.
Episode 2, it's a trap.
First of all, welcome to Club Seizure. Oonts, 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 oh, 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 oh. 7 minutes that I had to have my eyes closed during this episode.
Jeez.
7 minutes.
We have to save the children.
Because of flashing eyes, flashing seizure bulbs and bullshit. And at least it was scenes with Barbara in it, so I don't feel so bad. But
No, I will say I felt I was a little disappointed because I was sure that the whole saving the children thing was going to be a trap and not a MacGuffin. But
yeah, nope.
just a MacGuffin. Just something to do for this episode.
So Gotham's taken a lot of liberties. I wasn't exactly sure that they were going to go deep into the plot lines to discover the little known Green Arrow sidekick, Freaky Arrow.
It's a freaking arrow. Like what? Yes. Who is that? Coco? Coco, is that you? They showed her, and then they didn't show her, and then she showed up again, and then she died. Okay.
Bye, Coco.
Bye, Coco. We hardly knew ye, but you were Gothamed.
Welcome to the ICP zone, by the way. We went into the full ICP zone in this episode, too.
Oh, yeah. Got our Mad Max vehicles driving through the ICP zone.
Oh, my God.
With discount Bane, question mark?
Oh, yeah. Super discount Bane. So...
Smoke. Shiny and chrome. I mean, smoky.
I had to pause this episode because I was laughing so hard at a part, by the way. Is them throwing down their weapons in the thing after the police get there. And we're just here trying to save our area. Gordon, what's with the cattle prod? Zoom in on this guy in a gas mask holding a cattle prod and going up. I was laughing so hard I was crying.
I lost me cattle prod. It's my friend.
Oh my God, cattle prod guy, you were the best. You were just simply the best. Oh my God, just holding it like giggling, like holding this cattle prod, staring at the camera. There was no good reason for that cut, but thank you for doing it, Gotham.
It was either this or a sexy nurse.
Oh my God. Also, never change, Harvey. Oh my God, never change. You were just.
Harvey's still awesome.
I'm so glad.
Just as awesome as he ever was.
So glad you never changed. Oh my God. I'm glad they didn't kill him or they didn't have Donnell Loge dial it down. Nope. Just let him be him. And oh my God.
I don't want to go.
So
somebody's going to get shot at. It's going to be me.
Yeah, it's not going to be you. It's going to be the guy next to you, and it's going to be my dumbass.
Shut up, boy. You know you're going to go anyway. I know. Dang it, I'm going to whine about it.
Riddler yelling at the guy in the bathtub was so good.
Tank in the tub.
Oh my God.
Did I bring you here? You don't remember?
So yeah, we're full-blown DID, by the way, Riddler, which I'm okay with. I'm completely good with this.
I'm down.
I didn't remember this was a thing, but I'm glad it is.
Seems legit.
Was it Mimi and handsome and charisma and intelligent and witty and charisma for days? Or was I meek and weak and soft-spoken? You were a little soft. Damn it.
I knew it.
Tying himself to the couch.
Little side story is B plot is.
Oh my
I'm
God.
enjoying Riddler B plot.
Oh
a
yeah.
lot.
He's always been a great beeline. He's never been when you dedicate it full episodes to him, he kind of falls apart. But man, when you get a scene with him in there, just 3 minutes, it's all you need. You laugh and you freak out because he's hilarious, and then he goes, and you don't see him again for a few more minutes. And then you see him strapped to his couch. For what? Sure.
Aha, it worked.
I won. You can't take me. Wait, there's a person in my bathtub. Damn it.
I peed all over the seat. Damn it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And by the way, after we saved the kids, we got 3 that didn't get on the truck, so we gotta go on foot, and we're gonna end up at some random creepy hotel with the ghost lady because reasons.
Yeah.
And also another room of seizures.
Yeah, no, that was great. It was so good.
Don't fight the light. You'll just feel dizzy and fall asleep. It'll be over quick.
I mean, dizzy, yes. Sleep, I don't know, man.
What is this place? Why is this place?
Because Gotham! We're back, baby!
The ghost. Is this some reference I should understand?
If it is, I have no freaking idea, dude.
Ghost lady living in a haunted house with secret panels.
Gotham does this great thing of taking all of my Batman knowledge, and I've read a lot of Batman. It's taking it, just kind of like slowly pouring it into a bowl. Like,
I mean, we had Balloon Man.
yeah. R.I.P. Balloon
Surely
Man.
Condiment King has shown up at some point, right?
The Condiment King, calculator, or was it Calendar Man?
Crazy Quilt.
Crazy Quilt.
They need to all show up at one point or another.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna end this like we ended. We're gonna end this series like we ended Smallville. He's actually gonna put on the full Batman outfit and call himself Batman at the end of the season because it is year 0, and that's what happens. Like,
I'm fine with that.
this will get a Smallville ending. I kind of hope they remain Catwoman or Selena being a good guy. I hope they don't like. Although they kind of teased her becoming a bad guy in the last couple episodes.
She ate the evil weed and it restored her ability to walk. But now she has cat eyes. Whoa.
And we got to just give Catwoman superpowers apparently and everything because, you know, the Halle Berry atrocity didn't happen. Didn't teach us otherwise.
And we learned nothing from Halle Berry.
So, speaking of that, I watched that movie on Halloween with AJ because he wanted to watch it. And that was the best experience that I've had with my son watching a movie ever, by the way.
His first time experiencing a movie that's bad and he realizes it's bad?
Yes. Because other movies that are bad, he like takes his, you know, he takes and processes them like movies. No, I didn't even lead him into this one. Like, I led everybody into Venom, letting them know that it was a B movie. I didn't lead him into this at all. I'm like, I wanted to see what his reaction is going to be. So he's watching, and he and I are laughing at the same stupid things, like laughing at all this really bad things. And he looks at me after he goes, Daddy, I know why you like bad movies now. I'm like, yes! Let me introduce you to Batman and Robin.
That was my first, Batman and Robin.
Oh, my God, yes.
My dad took me to the theater to see that movie.
Yep, I saw that.
Walked out, and it was the first time I felt bad for my dad paying for tickets.
I walked out of there. I went with my cousin to Batman and Robin, and I didn't walk out feeling bad that he bought it. But man, I enjoyed the hell out of that movie, and I still enjoy the hell out of that movie. And to this day,
I didn't at the time, but yeah, now
you can understand it. Like,
I'm like, oh, I see.
Yes.
This is a great movie.
Gif bat nipples. Gif.
Give me all the ice puns.
Oh my God. Did we ever get around to rant and reviewing that?
We did.
We did?
Absolutely.
Did we get around to Batman Forever too?
No, just Batman and Robin.
That one's better. Like that one's better.
Now, Batman Forever as a kid, I legit loved that movie.
It's so bad.
I knew
now.
everybody hated it, and it was bad. And I haven't watched it. I don't think as an adult.
Oh my God, dude, it's so bad. It's great. Like, it's just the best.
I just remember Jim Carrey just dialed up to.
Oh my God, Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones just nom 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 all over the place, man. Like, it is obvious that those two looked at the script and like, you know what? Fuck this shit.
Where's Harvey Dent?
Oh my God. By the way, I've gotten to the point in my jaded old age that those movies I will sit and I will watch over and over again. But man, I cannot stand the Nolan trilogy anymore. Nolan trilogy is just does not age at all.
It's great at the time.
Yeah, at the time it was
I still like it.
great.
I haven't watched it in a while.
It did not stack like at
That's
all.
a shame.
Oh man, so any other notes on episode 2? Because I got nothing else.
Oh, the witch is Poison Ivy.
Oh yeah.
So we got them the witch plot line.
Yep.
And Ivy's very sparkly. And how is Ivy 10 years older than Selena? I don't understand.
Because magic mushrooms and Gotham River.
Mushrooms in the Gotham River.
Also, the younger actress wanted to leave, and they needed to get somebody else for Poison Ivy to finish her plot lines. So they're like, if we're gonna get somebody, we might as well get somebody hot.
Smoking hot.
Because
Sure, you're 10 years older, but
Apparently they were gonna
This is
get
Gotham.
like more adult on her storylines anyway. I'm guessing because they were hoping that she was gonna end up being another Emma Watson. That's my guess, and I'm so glad. Like they apparently according to interviews, they did not change her plot lines that much. So she was supposed to be this weird seductress because she's Poison Ivy. That's what she does.
Right.
She was still supposed to be this weird seductress, like, even though she was this doofy looking 12-year-old girl. Like I'm glad that they're like, yep, we need a supermodel to take over Uma Thurman's spot, which is a weird thing that I never thought I would say.
What Uma Thurman? Classic.
Oh yeah. Oh man. I got nothing else.
I guess I don't either.
So before we wrap up, I know it sucks that you're not into Game of Thrones, by the way, because Game of Thrones final season got a premiere date this year today too. April 14th. Super excited. It's sad that you're not into Game of Thrones.
I've heard of this Game of Thrones that you speak of.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. Oh, Daryl, do you watch? And I'm saying this to you like you're listening live. Daryl, do you watch Game of Thrones? I forget if you watch Game of Thrones. I'm fairly sure you watched Game of Thrones. We should do something about Game of Thrones, like a post-show Game of Thrones thing, or something. Got no other big news other than Game of Thrones getting its premiere date. Oh, big screen spoiler show. Not really, but Spider-Man Far From Home trailer got dropped today too.
I heard about that. I haven't watched it yet, though.
It looks good. That's all I'm going to say. It is obvious that I'm a little sad that somebody is doing a thing and not another person. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, got nothing else, really. So let's go ahead and wrap this baby up, shall we?
Wrap it up.
Remember, you can email the show at geek-io.net, Twitter, Facebook, or both /geekio show. All of our social media are Discord, where you can hang out with us when we're not even on the air, geek-io.net/Discord. You can leave us a voicemail by going to 727-489-4335. That is 727-489-GEEK. Our website, which has all of our support links, all of our shows, everything, is geek-io.net. We record Mondays, 10 o'clock Eastern, usually. This is Tuesday because I literally got an hour of sleep on Sunday night. Literally got an hour of sleep on Sunday night. So I was very tired and very, very cranky. Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/geekio show. Don't Gotham that love button after you press it, and you'll get notified whenever we go live. You can support this show and all of our shows by giving just a little bit a month. We're giving literally all of our content onto our Patreon at patreon.com/geekio. Every show that we do goes up there ad-free into its own single master feed. You can get all of the shows, every single one of them, ad-free, so you're not going to get the pre- and post-show ads. If we do mid-show breaks, you're not going to get those. It's going to be a raw, unadulterated experience by going over to patreon.com/geekio. All we're really looking for, by the way, we have a new thing for 2019. I just want one new patron a month. Just one. That's all I'm asking. Doesn't matter.
Oh, no.
Doesn't matter if you donate $1. Doesn't matter if you donate $3. Doesn't matter if you donate $20 to become a NPC for Exploding Dice. Doesn't matter if you donate $100 to produce your own show. Just one. That's all we're asking. Patreon.com/geekio. Hey, Jaz.
It could be you.
It could be you. Yes, you. You right
You know
there.
who I'm talking about.
Hey, Jaz. We've had some show titles put into the show title bot over showbot.tv/geekio show. Would you please read those for me?
I'd read these show titles for $1. All right, here we go, folks. There it is, folks. Wieners. I can't lose you like one of my drones. We need more harpoons. The red-taped ones, Billy Static Shock, Plates of Wood, Black Nightcrawler, Daredevil, Dog Things, Flying the Death Flags, the Meshugenah Gang, Too Much Cupcake. He got Solomon Grundied, Not That Kind of Magic Mushroom, Discount Ben Bane, and Ate the Evil Weed.
I think both of us agree on the Meshugenah game.
Yeah, that's really the best one, I think.
I think so. I agree. I mean, I like Daredevil too, but I like Meshugenah Gang just a bit more. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Join us next Monday right here where we talk about some anime, getting into the winter 2019 anime season. Though the important thing is, hey, Jaz.
Hey.
You remember back in the day, like literally 3 years ago now, when we would take 1 or 2 Geek.io shows and play D&D over them.
Vaguely.
You don't remember Driku?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, guess what we're doing Thursday? We're exploding the Geek.io show.
Oh.
Yeah,
We're
starting a new season, going to Ravnica. I'm the DM again. And Thursday, we're going to introduce the characters and talk a little bit about what's going on in Exploding Dice. Just a throwback Thursday, if you will, to 3 years ago when I was like, nope, I want to play role-playing games on this show now. And Jaz is like, I don't like playing role-playing games. And I'm like, fuck you, Dance with the Princess.
Didn't say I didn't like it. I had just never done it before.
Oh, man. All right, guys. So, yeah, come back Thursday when we're talking brand new stuff about Exploding Dice.
Thursday.
And then next Monday when we're talking more animus. I love you guys. We love you guys. Be good to one another. Happy 2019. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Biggest loss of 2018 is Water Buffalo.
Clearly we need to move.
You have been listening to a Geek.io Media Network LLC production. Would you like to convert that to pounds? Copyright 2019.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.
So tell me that...
Rhino, you have such a pleasant voiceover.
She does,
voice.
Right?
I think, I feel so calm. Anyway, sorry.
Tell me that underbeat did not sound like a karaoke version of Get Lucky from Daft Punk.
I don't know. I'd have to listen again.
Oh, I'll play it again. I like it. It's better than the almost a minute long which she had before.
You have been listening to a Geek.io Media Network LLC production. Would you like to convert that to pounds? Copyright 2019.
Doesn't it?
All night to get lucky.
Sounds like a karaoke version for Get Lucky, and I love it.
We're up all night to get. We're up all night to get.
Up all night for Mexican. Up all night to get Loki.
Mexican.
iPad, no. All right, guys. I'm very sleepy. I'm going to go to bed now.
Night-night.
Bye-bye.
We're going to do the same.